The Salukis' success on the field can lead to many possibilities. One of those possibilities could be SIU's new and improved defense. The annual Stand Down event hosted by the Marion Veterans Affairs will take place tomorrow at the Black Diamond Center in Marion, Illinois. According to the Williamson County government, there is a $200 budget for animal control in Southern Illinois. Places like the Humane Society of Southern Illinois is doing its best to keep homeless animals a good place to sleep at. Trust me, you'll feel better. In Carbondale, I'm Gabe Pishghadamian. What began as an idea for a new cancer treatment center in Southern Illinois turned out to be a dream come true for those that need a place to go to for medical cancer treatment.
We think this is home for the cancer patients, so they really don't have to leave the area. I think that's the main issue, the main message that we need to get out there. I mean, there's, all the doctors here that can take care of all the needs here. I mean, that's what we're trying to do.
The location was very important for this cancer institute, especially with patients receiving infusion treatment. During their treatment, they get to sit back and relax while enjoying the view of the natural environment. Another benefit of the Cancer Institute is its state-of-the-art pharmacy located right next to the infusion area.
Our mission and objective is the patient first, and patient satisfaction is really why we're here.
And keeping patients close to home can be very beneficial in their treatment.
The beauty of what we do is that we can keep our patients here in Southern Illinois. We can treat the patients. Some of our patients drive themselves here and they go home. And when you're affected, and so many of us are either affected or we know people who've dealt with cancer, and we get to connect to the community, we get to connect to the people, but to know and believe that we are actually giving that same excellent care here, it's amazing.
And it's because of the staff that makes this treatment amazing. For River Region Evening Edition, I'm Gabe Pishghadamian. It's been a common struggle in the U.S., where shelters in every state struggle to find new homes for animals that have been abandoned from previous owners or have remained as strays throughout their lives.
There are days when we'll get 30 to 50 animals, and there's days we get none.
According to the Williamson County Animal Control Office, about 600 to 800 dogs are picked up every year in their county alone. Not to mention that the budget for animal control in the county is only about $200,000 a year, coming from vaccination services provided by the Animal Control Center. For the animal shelters in Southern Illinois, majority of them are funded through donations only.
We're primarily donation-based. We do get some grant money from various funds, but we don't have any, say, like federal money that a lot of facilities do have. We do have a few contracts with the animal controls, but those are pretty minor. Primarily, it's just the good graces of people in the community that fund us.
Though funding and space is an everyday struggle, some facilities remain to keep animals within their programs for as long as they can.
We take in everything and anything that's brought to us, and once an animal is placed in our adoption program, they're here until they're adopted.
Though the Humane Society in Southern Illinois is not a no-kill shelter, they do have a program where all pets can find a home.
We do operate a no-kill adoption program, but we are not a no-kill facility. Any animal that is in our adoption program is available here for adoption until they find their new home.
Animal shelters like the Humane Society are doing whatever they can to find these animals a new home without having to make the ultimate sacrifice. For River Region Evening Edition, I'm Gabe Pishghadamian. The Salukis started out their 2015 season with a road trip to Bloomington, Indiana to take on the Hoosiers of the Big Ten Conference. We go late in the second quarter, the Salukis leading 11-7 when Indiana quarterback Nate Sudfeld hands the ball off to running back Jordan Howard for a 23-yard touchdown run. The Salukis would respond with quarterback Mark Ionati throwing 2 touchdown passes. One of them, a 68-yard touchdown pass to tight end Adam Feeney near the end of the second quarter.
I mean, our team motto is resiliency, so we may give up some touchdowns, give up some big plays, but we're going to bounce back. We're never going to get down on each other. We know the defense has our back, and we got their back.
Beginning in the third quarter, SIU leading Indiana 32-21, Sudfeld throws a bomb to wide receiver Ricky Jones for a 57-yard touchdown. Then, in the fourth quarter, after allowing the Hoosiers to score 10 extra points, Ionati makes a quick pass to Daquan Isom, who takes it all the way to the end zone for an 80-yard touchdown pass. Late in the fourth quarter, tied at 41, Sudfeld throws a long 71-yard pass to Ricky Jones, who gets taken down at the 1-yard line. The Hoosiers would then hand the ball off to Jordan Howard again for another Indiana touchdown. SIU, however, would get their chance to tie up the game with Ionati throwing a 25-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Jimmy Jones. Then, with only 18 seconds left in the game, the Salukis tried to go for a 2-point conversion, but failed when Mark Ionati threw an incomplete pass. Indiana would go on to win the game 48-47. It was the battle of the undefeated in the Ohio River-to-River Conference, with the Heron Tigers hosting the Murfreesboro Red Devils. We go into the second half, Murfreesboro leading the Tigers 14-6, when Miller hands the ball off to Connor Gray for a 43-yard touchdown run to make the score 21-6. Then again in the third quarter, Miller connects with Gray for a Red Devil first down near the goal line, setting them up for a touchdown run with Clay Rendelman going into the Tigers' end zone. The Tigers refuse to give up as quarterback Gavin Pickle throws a long pass to Tigers wide receiver Travis Davey for a 75-yard score. Murphy would respond with Kane Tolliver running down the field to set up the Red Devils for another touchdown play.
Well, it's awesome. Anytime you beat Heron, I mean, I haven't beat them since '99, so it's obviously a great thing. Anytime you beat the conference champions, it's a positive thing, and that's and we knew we had to beat Heron to have a chance to win a conference title.
Murfreesboro wins it over Heron 41-20. Now we go over to Danny Valle with the rest of Friday's scores.